this guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I can tell you from experience, there is nothing you hate more than a called strike 3. I'd venture to say that 95% of the time the hitter doesn't agree with the call, but here, you better not have much to say because that was right there.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
No strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Michael Webb digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Michael Webb.
High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Brian Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Ryan Braun, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 30.
Chris Carter digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate.
The count is 1-2.
That's
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Michael Webb gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And now third base coach Bo Porter's going to wave him on home. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. Score 4 times on 4 hits. No errors and no one left on base. We played 4 full. The Braves on top, 5-0. Jonathan Lucroy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now his cushion out there has gone from a 1-run lead to a 5-run lead, so he can afford to go right after these guys, and he did so right there to get that first out of the inning.
Aaron Hill comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Still 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Jonathan Villar will be next. Good battle. Count remains full. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet. Back to him, and that's off his leg.
Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. He's through 5 without allowing it. Domingo Santana makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Got him.
Well, this guy has been like a maestro out there tonight. He starts another inning off with a strikeout. And a lot of these guys, they're not even close with their swings. He's had them eaten right out of the palm of his hand.
Alex Presley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Into the seats, 0-1. Down the third baseline. Johnson over to his left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, his guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Scooter Gennett is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get. Michael Webb stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Now hit on a line here to the left side, but right to the shortstop Villar. Pretty much right in the glove that time. Brian Gonzalez will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Ryan Braun will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Aaron Hill comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Bourne. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Well, a huge out, number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Jonathan Villar will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Gone in order are the Brewers. They need to get... Michael Webb will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around third is Bourne. He can fly. And a relay home. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Eric Ibar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Domingo Santana will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Freeman is there, 1 away. Eric Young Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eric Young Jr.
In there, no balls and a strike.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
1 out to go. Can you believe this? Man, I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Scooter Gennett will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, one more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. Now, you got to control your emotions and focus right here.
Johnson is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.